Hey guys, it's Sean from Rockets. So we had a different day today because dearest Jules is COVID-19 positive, selfishly, but it was quite an important day for the restaurant industry in South Africa because we had what was called a peaceful protest. So a lot of the clips you're going to see taken from today are going to be what we shot with the SABC3 News this morning, and then coming through to what we did in Parkhurst, and just giving an introspective look in terms of the troubles that we're facing as an industry. And then we went to Pretoria, and we're going to show you what we did there in terms of how beautiful that space for Rockets Menlyn is starting to become. So a little bit out of the ordinary in terms of Rockets TV, but I hope you enjoy it, and hit like and hit subscribe and follow us on YouTube. Thanks guys. Quite an auspicious day in terms of the restaurant industry because it's a little bit, for the first time in fact, we're fighting back in a peaceful manner, of course, where we've done an organized peaceful protest, a non-disruptive protest, because we were told last night that anyone seen to block traffic is going to be summarily arrested on the spot. So it's one thing to protest, but it's another thing to have your staff put in jail, and that's not a risk that we wanted to take. But so basically all of this is Jules' fault. So the day started, we did a live we did a live SABC3 interview. Donnie, you were with me this morning.
Yep.
And then we went back to Parkhurst because the peaceful protest was between 12 and 2, where we were active on both sides at Parkhurst and in Bryanston. In fact, Brent ran the Bryanston one, I ran the Parkhurst one. We actually had a lot of media there. We did interviews for BBC, for Reuters, for CakeNet, for SABC, for ETV. Yeah, they came out. So it was pretty cool. And then we had the Minister of Tourism come and sit in Rockets for a while, which was very cool. And Wendy Alberts, who's the CEO of the Restaurants Association, she managed to give a memorandum to her, which is spelling out what we need, as an industry to survive. Because the two things that have happened to us coming out of lockdown have put two equally sizable daggers in the heart of our industry. Number one is no alcohol, and number two is the 9 o'clock curfew. So in terms of the no alcohol, what people don't realize is that restaurants serve alcohol in controlled environments. Responsible business owners have responsible environments in which their patrons can enjoy their products and their services. When you ban alcohol, especially when you take a measure that's not based in logic, the problem with that is that it gives rise to secondary industries, and it has ramifications born out of illegal activities that create a far worse response or a far worse result than had you had the regulated industries not curtailed. In terms of Rockets Menlyn, this is our happy place. Right now, restaurants is a killing field. So when we come here, we think, okay, you just forget about the trouble that you're having. You forget about the fact you don't know how you're going to pay for this. You just enjoy the aesthetics of it. So I'm going to take you a little bit of a secret tour. Okay, so you've got a massive space here. It's just under 1,500 square meters, which is
big.
Huge,
that's big.
Especially if you think about the fact Bryanston is 1,800 square meters with 4 levels. This is 1,500 over 1 level. Okay, so you would have just come in the entrance. We got our signature greenery, which everybody's copying these days. But anyway, it's due.
I heard somebody wanted it for the whole
yeah,
a certain group.
So we're gonna have our star there. We're gonna come in. This is where this is the big thing that we've done that wasn't done earlier. We've got probably two of the biggest bars in this country actually
seen, yeah.
And we got them back to back. We've got a big wine room here, which is going to be floor to ceiling.
A wine room?
Yeah.
So it's here?
A walk-in wine room here. In line here.
Jesus.
So have a look at this, Craig. I'm super proud of this. This is called a wishbone beef. It's a solid oak wishbone. It's hard to have.
This is the same one that's in Bryanston.
No, this is a new feature. They haven't done this in Bryanston actually. So what we got is here.
Yeah, you got in
We've
trouble.
got a collecting cocktail bar area here. We've got bar stool levels on the bar. Then we've got what's called kitchen hut in the middle of the space. And then we've got a big bed sheet here. So this is where people are going to come in and who are going to want to sit and have a restaurant dining. They're going to collect here.
Okay.
This is where they're going to collect.
Okay.
Black marble bar over here.
How big is this bar?
This bar. How big is the bar? Where's 12?
8.5 meters.
8.5
8.5 meters.
So
Outside probably 50 running meters.
yeah, so outside we've got a 50.
Yeah, but that's what I knew, man. That thing's huge.
It's massive. Okay, let me show you the bathrooms quick. Come check. So the bathrooms we finished pretty early. Very sexy bathrooms.
Jeez.
Blue LEDs.
Blue LEDs.
Yeah.
This is the woman's, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Remember, you can always judge a place on its two things: cappuccinos and bathrooms. The bathroom will tell you how much the owner loves his space and he's putting big money into his bathrooms, because really, there's no glory with bathrooms. There really isn't.
There's nothing.
There's no glory with bathrooms.
So the men's on this side.
Yeah, men's on this side, yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, so when it comes to bathrooms, Rockets doesn't spare any expense. We do the best bathrooms. Okay. And no cigarette machines. Cigarette machines are
Out. You walk into the bathroom, you can order Stuyvesant.
Yeah.
Like what he's doing.
Yeah.
This space is huge, eh?
Yeah.
This space
So,
is big.
we got our restaurant dining. So you got restaurant dining here, and then along that level outside there used to be a sushi bar there. Remember?
Yeah, I remember
Great.
it.
So again with these beautiful floors, we've got bench seats here, bench sitting all the way along here.
It's one long chair
Yeah.
come around it.
Yeah. I want to just show you that
That picture. There's wolf eyes.
That wolf eyes are going to be there. So
should
just
look at
pan in
this.
on this. Pan on this. Okay. So that in the mural is going here. On that entire
That's a
space.
big. That's a big mural, eh?
Yeah, it's a big mural. What we also do is we utilize every space. Every square meter we'll utilize, and it's difficult when you've got a room or a restaurant that's this big. So when you look at dead spaces and spaces that are difficult to fill, that would probably be number one. Okay, like you're thinking, how am I going to
I'd
fill
fill
that
that.
space? So the thing to do to give people comfort, especially in a space that they don't ordinarily go for, is to put something above their head.
Okay, I don't know that.
Funny enough, you put something above someone's head, you lower the ceiling a tiny bit compared to everywhere else, it
The
brings
things.
comfort, it brings warmth, it brings security. If they have something a little bit, so we'll take that suspended ceiling over there by the bar, we'll put it in there, we do a different seating setup over there, we do some nice wall paintings, and you're going to have your own separate area. Yeah, that's what we're
smart.
going to do.
That's smart.
What we love to do as well as a brand is if we've got a dead space, we'll put a swing seat in there, you know.
For that one person who likes to play around in the seat.
Yeah,
So don't
I
play.
can't get through there. Okay, so now we're heading outside. This is going to be restaurant dining here.
Table.
Yeah, restaurant dining here. Just hang on, my guys, please. This is where you got a 50 running meter bar. So pretty much this is the biggest bar in the Southern Hemisphere in terms of restaurants, right?
That's big.
So this is the biggie. You know, what we're
50
doing here.
meters.
This is basically the focal point of what we do. In terms of the previous establishment that was here, it was difficult because it was so weather vulnerable, so to speak.
When it rained.
These are called gutter cups. That's a gutter cup. Okay. So this entire space, and if you look at all these gutter cups, this entire space is going to have a retractable roof. So you're going to have the main bar here, and when it rains, the whole roof closes. When it's not raining or it's not cold, the roof opens. This entire space is going to have a roof, very similar in design to Rockets Bryanston on the roof, but actually, if you want to see magnitude-wise, it's the same as Wimbledon. Same roof.
Jesus.
Yeah, same roof structure. It comes like this.
From side to side or from one, or it tracks all the way back that way?
So remember, roof can only go in right angles.
Okay.
So you're going to have some static roof parts, but mostly it's going to come in triangle flutes. Sorry, rectangle flutes like that. Okay.
Jeez.
Here we've got the DJ box, DJ booth. Let me show you what's going to go behind the DJ. Okay, focus on that there. That's going behind the DJ there. Righty. Then this is the vault, which is our VIP room.
Oh, the vault. That's your minister's room.
Well, we're on top of a casino, so we thought we'd call it the vault.
That's smart, actually.
Yeah.
It's actually smart. Well
There used to be
thought through.
pools here, but remember,
That little pond.
there's a couple of things that don't make money in clubs. One are pools, second are dance floors. Try not to do them. Okay, very sexy space here. Very low roofs. Remember I told you about
Yep.
low roofs? We've got bench seating on the way back there. We've got the nice floor over here. The roof, just pan on the roof. We've got a lot of greenery coming on the roof.
Jeez,
Yeah.
the vault.
Then you got some sexy toilets back here. Can you see?
It's gonna be a bit dark.
It's going to be dark. I don't know if you're going to be able to see what's going on here. But super sexy bathroom.
Unisex.
Unisex bathrooms here.
Okay.
Yeah. So the vault is pretty much open for in terms of private parties. But again, a very cool space.
Yeah.
When we bought Altitude, I didn't think this space would work, but this space works. Massively.
Jeez.
See, it's a
This vault is gonna work.
I think we're the only brand that's building things now on COVID. The only brand that's stupid enough. Or brave enough, who knows?
Whichever way you wanna look at it.
Yeah.
Jesus, but this
Like
bar.
I said, DJ playing here. And then over here we have elevated platform. So that's going to all be done. Remember, there's a retractable roof, so you won't really see that. But over here you got cabanas, 4 cabanas. 1, 2, 3, 4 beautiful cabanas. And then we've got a grass area here, so we're open to the view. With low seating, umbrellas that are coming over. Very cocktail-y. All we need here is a beach.
The beach.
You need a beach. But we landlocked. So, and then again, 4 more cabanas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful big cabanas. Lovely space. Quite deep seats. It's all about comfort. And again, if it starts to rain, roof comes over, you stay in your
You
cabanas.
sorted. This is.
You go nowhere.
That's exactly what I was getting to.
Yeah.
Whether it's raining, whether it's sunshine, you can
What
enjoy
we
Rockets.
do, in big spaces, that we pride ourselves on being able to fill every space. And there's literally, no matter what mood you're in, you can come, you can sit at the cocktail bar waiting, you can have dinner, or you can come outside here for a massive party. Again, not dependent on weather.
Oh, yeah, that's a big factor.
Funny space over there, we're putting a swing seat there,
In the doorway, there, in that doorway.
in that doorway,
That's another good photo op. Won't lie.
over there. So that's it. I hope you like it.
Rockets Menlyn.
Rockets Menlyn. Probably, look, we're not going to open it until the curfew's done and the alcohol ban is lifted. So
Very nice.
we're more than likely going to finish it a couple of weeks before. And then we just close and wait. Close and wait. Close, wait, pray.
We definitely need a soft opening for interior people.
Close, wait, pray, yeah.
And pray that everything goes well. We definitely-